What's up, everybody? This is October. I'm going to be casting the Team Liquid versus OG series that happened on February 20th, I believe. I did not see this game, so I should be pretty excited to look. I think both teams are pretty good. They're doing. I think their records was good. I'm gonna check out their record here. DPC Dota 2 results. Oh, I am not smart. I believe this is Dream League EU 14 DPC Upper Division.
5 seconds.
I think they were. I think Liquid were 2-3. And OG were 3-2. This is a round robin match? Dude, I have no idea. I'm not gonna pretend like I know. Okay, let's get to the draft here. Looks like Team Liquid got the first pick. They went ahead and picked the puck. And they have banned out Morphling, Nyx, Darkseer, and Void Spirit. Looks like OG are not happy with Kotl, Wisp, Viper, Ursa. And they've gone ahead and picked Rubik Alchemist. They're going to get Nature's Prophet on the side of Team Liquid. I have no insight here. These guys are very insane gamers. OG with the 2-time TI winning players. Got Notel, Seb, Thompson. I think the ones that weren't on the TI squad were Mid1 and Soxa, if I'm correct. We have Team Liquid. I think these guys have been together for a long time. Insania is a very cool guy. And we'll do a little fast forward. So go ahead and ban out Batrider. This was after the nerf, and they still banned out Batrider. So they got the Monkey King. They didn't want a tree breaker. OG picked up Monkey King. And Team Liquid's response to that is gonna be, ooh, Dark Willow, and a pretty fast pick, Abaddon, for OG. Team Liquid are gonna follow up with a Lone Druid. So I would say powerful support. They got Skirmish. I think they got decent team fight, although OG have pretty good team fight as well. But man, Alchemist, dude, what a hero, dude. That's not Dota. This hero is not Dota. I'll be the one to say it. So they go ahead and ban out Timbersaw. Liquid ban out Timbersaw and Underlord and Tide. Looks like they don't want a lot of AoE control. And you could see on OG side, they don't have a lot of AoE. They have what? Acid Spray, Fade Bolt, and maybe Modifier for Monkey King. And it looks like OG are afraid of combat ability. They go ahead and ban out the Pangolier. And they're on their last ban. It's going to be Mars. And Liquid round out their team with Sand King. Pretty solid laner, team fighter. OG are going to Ooh, pick an Earth Spirit.
Choose your
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, let's get in the game.
5 seconds.
Alright, I don't think I will be fast forwarding a lot unless there's tons of stuff going on. Oh, you know what? I can have. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, can't. Okay, I'm using Scriff as the observer, so now I can focus on casting. Wow, this is fun, guys. What do you think? This is really cool. This is really cool. Okay, okay. Because, you know, casting and observing are two different things. And, you know, when you're alone and you got no co-caster and you just cast, you know, by yourself, you got to do it all. So this time I'm going to be casting from Scriff's perspective. And let's see how that goes. This should be pretty interesting. Where do we start? Oh, people. Okay, so on the OG side, we've got Thompson playing the Earth Spirit, No Tail on the Abaddon, Saksa on the Rubik. I believe. Who's who? Who are the other two peeps? Okay, you know what? There we go. Okay, pause. Okay. Alright, so let me introduce the people. We got No Tail on Abaddon. We got Mid-Wan on Monkey King. Seb is playing the Alchemist. Saksa on Rubik. Thompson on the Earth Spirit. Looks like there's not a lot of action, so I'll go ahead and play. Got Insania on Nature's Prophet. Quikva on the Lone Druid. I know that's one of his signature heroes. Mike on the Puck. Boxy on Sand King. And Taiga on Dark Willow. So, a mid-Earth Spirit. This should be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a mid-Earth Spirit before. Looks like it's going to be Seb up in the off lane with the Alchemist. And it looks like he's doing quite a bit of work so far. Doing some damage there. And bottom, there's a bit of an engagement. No Tail is trying to zone out the Dark Willow. And this is pretty next level observing. It's just going back and forth between the two lanes. It's
not so fast.
Dude, my mind is blown right now. Okay, I'm this is a whole nother level of Dota. All right, like literally the game that I've been spectating, and also the observer I'm spectating. It looks like oh my God, Seb charging up the concoction and just blowing himself up in the tree line up in there. Kind of crazy. Doesn't look like they'll be able to capitalize off of that. And you know, both teams doing some laning. Insania with a nice pick on the courier. And this creep wave position really favors the Dire down in the bot lane. Looks like Thompson is doing okay. There's gonna be 4 denies from Mike. So it looks like he's doing a lot better in that lane. There's pulls going on in the top lane. Monkey King is just kind of smacking the Sand King. And now he's going to correct that wave. Interesting to see how the supports kind of move between lanes. But what's interesting is that Nature's Prophet has that Sprout and the teleportation. So he's able to use his TP scroll. He's able to teleport in and out of the lane and get quite those items that he needs. Not to mention, Nature's Prophet has pretty good attack. Down at bottom, there's a bit of an initiation as Sand King needs to run away. as a Monkey King with Jingu Mastery and Abaddon Shield on him, the Aphotic Shield, is very scary to look at. They're going to be going on to mid one down here at the bottom lane. He's kind of dropping in HP, but he knows that Jingyu's coming up after the stacks. He gets the stun onto the Taiga. He's chasing after Taiga and is going to be able to finish off that kill and get the first blood. On top lane, Insania is going to be able to rush down Saksa as well. As the support picks are kind of doing a lot of work in this lane, I would say. But Monkey King is powerful. And you add a little bit more to the mix, and he's very, how you say, cracked out. Saksa's going to TP mid, refill Earth Spirit's bottle. And I like that rotation there. He's going to be able to help out with the rune. Bottom lane, they're still having problems with the Monkey King. The Jingu stacks have added up. He's got the shotgun. He's got the slam ready to go whenever he needs to. Middle lane, looks like Thompson's going to roll onto the bottom regeneration against Mike. Seb is chilling up at top, kind of by himself, throwing the acid spray here and there. And this is, I would say, this seems like a hard lane for bottom. The Monkey King is very scary, very insane. Top lane, there's a bit of initiation as the concoction blows up onto Insania. He's running away on the Nature's Prophet. Will they be able to finish him? No, there's not. Koikva and his bear doing a lot of damage, forcing Seb to turn around. It looks like Saksa is pretty high HP, chasing Koikva, but I don't know how long he can chase if the bear is on his butt looking for him. Insania is going to go home, TP, and come right back. The concoction's going to go into Koiva. It's going to be able to finish him off, but there's 4 Treants running around trying to clean up the rest of the work down at the bottom lane. Nothing. Top lane, Insania is going to go back to the tower, reset the creep equilibrium. And their OG's pretty low at top, but, you know, they're still able to make a few moves. And here's a couple of bounty runes. Seb is dancing around the bounty rune. He has a Urn of Shadows. Urn of Shadows. And he's... Is this like a glitch? Oh no, he was waiting for the bottle. He's gonna empty his bottle, grab the bounty rune, and go back to doing the forbidden dance. Double smoke from Mike and Taiga. They're looking for someone. It gets popped, revealed by No-Tail, who's running up the river. He is level 4. Thompson's going to roll in. None of his spells connect except for the Rock Smash. There's going to be a nice Dream Coil. It's going to go onto the Abaddon, but I don't know if Puck can take that much damage. They're onto the edge, and Insania is going to join the fight with a Sprout and a Teleportation. Puck is going to be able to clean up the kill on No-Tail with the Illusory Orb, and Thompson is just rolling around, grabbing runes. Runes are very powerful in high MMR games. They're used to break like the equilibrium, and I this is like kind of my first time observing people just play to the limit to try to get these runes. Nice rotation from Insania. It's gonna cause LD to take a little bit of damage. There comes a nice Sprout. He's gonna try to juke out the concoction. Will it be enough time? There is gonna be enough time. Alchemist explodes all over himself, running around, acid spraying creeps, and this is kind of wild. This is kind of wild. It's a core alchemist, but it's an offline alchemist who's controlling creeps. Mid one, running around with some Jingu smacks. As OG kind of get aggressive, they're kind of walking up into the top forest area of the Dire. Seb is actually going behind the tower, pulling the creep wave, and they are doing quite a bit of positioning here. Thompson is actually going to join them top, and they're hoping maybe they can convert this into a tower or find some kills. Thompson is just going to roll blindly into the top jungle, and Sandy is just going to teleport out. Holy crap. What a scary moment. And Sand King, I don't know about this TP. There's a lot of heroes here. Here comes the dust. They're going to go on to No-Tail. He's level 4. Topson's going to be able to silence. Buy No-Tail a little bit of time. He gets the Aphotic Shield off, and now Topson is going deeper into the mid lane, or into the top lane. They're able to pick off Taiga, and Insania in the back, manipulating the wave. Oh, he's got to be very careful. Radiant are all 5 top. They're all 5 top, and they're looking for him. The search party. He's playing as if he has 4 stars in GTA. Oh my god, they're sending everything at him. Oh my god. Wasted. Oh man. That is rough. Sand King holding down the fort top. He does have 3 points in the sandstorm. He's gonna wear down the creep waves. See if we can delay this as much as possible. Puck has the Invis Rune. He walks over a sentry. He gets double silence the Fade Bolt. Is he going to be able to get out? Topson's roll is a little bit short. He gets a Dream Coil off into 2 people. But Monkey King here is jumping forward with no mana. And buys Puck enough time just to get out. And Sania with a nice sprout. Boxy has enough mana for the stun. He's going to go on to the No-Tail. There's going to be the sentry. And ooh, a close but solid attempt to try to deny himself. No-Tail wanted to... oh, Topson actually is still here in this jungle. Finds Insania. Fade Bolt to follow. There comes the stick. The Sprout. Can he get away? No, as this is a hell of a fight. We see Taiga also getting caught by the Monkey King. Oh, he dodged the stun! What a god! He just... oh my god, he's running around. Dude, oh my god, that was solid play. Down at bottom, OG get a pick on the LD, who happens to be on a very far side of the map. They did end up getting the pick. He was really close to getting that tier 1, and if he did, this team that utilizes space, you know, if you kind of keep... if you remove tower, you open up the map. If you open up the map in the big areas, then you're going to fight in the small areas. And if you're going to fight in the small areas, I think... oh my god. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. As Insania is running away from mid 1, but he won't leave him alone. Oh, oh my god. He's taunting! This man playing with his food. Oh my god. He's trying to do some mental damage. You know, on the streets, in professional games, you kind of want to demoralize people, pull off stuff like that. You know, it happens. It happens. Let's take a note of Alchemist's build. He has 3 Acid Spray, 4 Grievel's Greed. He is going Urn into what looks like a Scepter. So is he gonna dump it onto someone, and who would it be? Is it gonna be Topson, who doesn't really look like he has a lot of items right at this moment? Is it gonna be a Monkey King who benefits a lot from creating statues? Is it gonna be a Rubik? Or is Taiga gonna die? The ultimate does come out. Earth Spirit's just going in. He dodges yet another spell, and Taiga buying the best time he can, and Topson is going to be caught. There comes a Dream Coil and somehow catches No-Tail in the back too. Oh my god. The Aphotic Shield does provide a strong dispel. I think that you can dispel Dream Coil with the strong dispel. I'm not sure. Someone, let's look it up. Let's look it up. It cannot be dispelled, but it doesn't pierce spell immunity. I'm dumb. I know if you have BKB on, you can walk out of it. You can dispel the stun, but not the ult. Thank you. This is I just got word from my top analyst here, Kyle. He told me about this. I am a dumb player. He is a smart player. He informed me that you can dispel the stun. So that Aphotic Shield is pretty nice. OG, you're gonna smoke up in middle. Mid 1 is gonna be here too. They're gonna reveal 3 people. Seb and Mid One are still smoked up. They're going to be going on to the Sand King. It's the silence is going to time out. He's going to be able to stun away. And oh my god, Mid One just gets instantly blown up. And now Liquid are on the move. Stolen ultimate from Rubik. He stole the Nature's Prophet ultimate. And, you know, I think that was enough to deter them from chasing a lot of damage. Koitva is going to be a little aggressive here in his positioning and his farming. But it is a lone druid, so is it really a risk? Lone druid's hard, man. It's just 2 units. It's twice the work, right? But he's very powerful. I think he was left alone for a little bit. And it's very fun to see high-level gaming. I don't think I've really casted professional games because they are usually always casted already. Looks like Puck is going to pick up the Witchblade. Pretty nice item. And OG are going to try for this Roche. I think they gave the Ags to Mid One, who is now just hitting Roche. And a Medallion of Courage for Seb. They do know about it. There comes the Illusory Orb on top, and Sania is getting gone on by Thompson. But if Thompson's not here, then OG are going to get annihilated by Liquid. A Dream Coil is going to be able to finish off the Alchemist. And No Tail trying to stay alive as long as he can. Long enough to bait people into the Mid One's ultimate, but they did not take the bait. Boxy is just in and out there as they trade offlaners on both sides. Roche kind of low. Insania did not die. And now Mid One is going to go back into hitting Roche. Mike, Illusory Orb. Ooh. Okay, I got the hydrate request. Thank you very much. I will hydrate. I did not hydrate for the last 2 hours. Okay. We're in business. We're in business. Are you allowed to hydrate during a cast? I need to ask my friends. Okay. Monkey King is at a whopping 10,000 net worth. 3,300 above the Puck. And that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. And I think that's because the net worth transferred from Alchemist to Monkey King. Scepter is worth 4,400 gold. So if you take away 4,400 gold from the Monkey King, he is actually lower net worth than the Lone Druid. Looks like Insania is going to get some deep vision. Oh, he sprouts and tries to get out, but Saksa there with the last minute lift. They're going to be able to do some stuff here. Thompson, Roland in the deep. Does not find her in. And this is pretty whack. This is pretty whack. I like it. I like it. That's a very cool strat. They just, you know, gave that very early Aghanims to Monkey King, and the statues are also proccing the Maelstrom attacks. Increasing his farm, his combat ability. I think I mentioned OG may have had a lack of AoE, but with the Monkey King ult and the statues, that might make up for it. That might make up for it. Koitva and Insania playing the bottom side of the map. They have pretty nasty push, and I think, you know, if OG are not careful, they can lose towers very quickly. But it looks like both sides still retain their tier 1s. Mid One is a very scary hero. He's got the statues hitting the tier 2s for him. Liquid are going to move up 3 heroes. Boxy's going to find a ward at that ramp there. And it looks like Radiant are not wanting to commit to anything. They're going to retreat together. And you know, when nothing's going on the screen, you gotta say fun stuff, right? To be a caster. So mid one is just gonna YOLO onto Boxy. That stun duration was not long enough. He gets a stun away, and oh man, this last minute Willow ultimate gets people moving around. But again, Saksa was on the outskirts of that. He was able to pick up the Sand King and get a pick. So with 4 people, OG are very aggressive, very safe in claiming outer towers. A double damage and a bottle. It says, you know what? You can use that whenever you want. For 2 minutes. And Monkey King's about to have a BKB. He's almost done with that. Insania is doing some pressure at the top with the tree ants. How much? Okay, they fortified it, the tier 1 top. It looks somewhat healthy, about 40% HP. Soxus is gonna use his stolen Burrow Strike and Fade Bolt to clean out the creeps. But he might have to be careful. I don't think that shit goes unpunished. But yeah, it looks like things are kind of... I wouldn't say slowing down. Just because there's no action on the map doesn't mean that there's nothing happening. Mid one is hitting creeps wherever he goes. He's just leaving statues, moving, jumping, just farming many sides of the map. Really good for him. Seb is farming as well, and he's got the Greevil's Greed. I actually wouldn't count that out. Because if you can start converting like little creeps into 27 gold per little creep, like that will add up. That will add up a lot. But I'm curious to see what item he decided to go. He decided to go a Blink Dagger. Maybe it's to catch people. Maybe it's to catch Puck. Liquid are smoked. Radiant do claim a tier 2 bottom.
Radiant's top tower is in danger.
Oh, that's a neat trick. Okay, there comes Seb. Insania's walking into the vision. He's going to try to steal that bounty rune, but Blink onto the Alchemist is going to be able to finish him off. Oh, Dark Willow doesn't get hit by monkey statues. He's going to be able to Shadow Realm out. And now mid one is stuck in the trees without an ultimate. Dream Coil onto Thompson, who has his BKB up, spins into there. Seb actually jumping onto Mike, who's yulzing up in the middle of fight. He gets chain stun, and he is almost dead, down to 20 HP. Ends up falling. Thompson is extending his damage, his positioning. He actually gets caught by Taiga's ultimate and the Sand King. It's a lot of damage, but he does end up losing his life. So 3 heroes for 1 Thompson. 7k gold lead. You can kind of see the stuff here. Oh, dude, I did it before the observer. Yeah. That's cool. Could go either way. You know, I could be an observer. Maybe. It's less work. But you have to be aware of everything. I don't know. OG climbing up the high ground, demolishing that tier 3. Insania is gonna go ahead and claim that top tower and play sides of the map here. I do like that. I mean, what else can you do? He does teleport onto the bottom lane, spread some tree ants, and now Monkey King is gonna be able to look for Insania with the Blink Dagger and the monkey jumping through the trees. It's rough. It's a little rough. But I mean, it's kind of what you have to do. Looks like OG gonna pop the BKB on mid one to try to finish off Boxy. They do get the kill, and with the remaining BKB, he's gonna jump forward, and mid one's trying to finish off the Dark Willow. It almost worked. That's crazy. He knows how to move on that hero. He covers a lot of ground. He did leave a Grove Bow because he was too fast. He's too fast and too furious. But he came back for it. Actually, No-Tail picked it up. There's a smoke from OG. It's going to be a 5-man smoke. 4-man smoke. Seb was not a part of that. And they scanned, and they found Seb in the bot lane. He's just showing. I love it, man. I love this move here. He is close to Liquid's base. But because Liquid don't know where the rest of OG are, he's playing as if they're behind him. Kind of like a bluff in poker, you know, or something. I mean, that's like kind of dangerous if Liquid just for some reason all go out and kill Alchemist, but you know, why take that chance? Because if there is people behind him, you lose another set of Rex and possibly the game. But it looks like they're gonna try that now because they haven't seen anyone there, and this is gonna be an easy pick for Liquid. So I think that was on their mindset. You know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, we're gonna gank you with 5 people. That's the saying. But because of that, OG are going to be able to claim a top tier 2. Liquid kind of assembling in their jungle. They know Alk isn't here. Oh, looks like mid one's going to be the stun on the Puck. Puck is going to be lifted up. He heals himself up, and mid one's going to BKB. Thompson also going to BKB, throwing out that ultimate. The bear going to be able to jump out of it. Puck is not inside anywhere near as well. Thompson's rolling, but he rolls onto the Willow, who survives the blast, trying to run around. Boxy's going to be the one that jumps in, tries to stun the Monkey King, and now the Dream Coil landing on a couple of heroes. Taiga throwing out his ultimate too, but it's not going to be enough to kill mid one, as he starts getting some life back, and also Jingu hits back. He's going to lifesteal a lot. Soxa with a triple kill. I think maybe that would have worked if the levels and the gold were a little bit closer, but OG has that lead. They have that inch, so they're gonna take a mile, you know. And mid one, level 17. He's got the SNY. He's got extra healing and reduced some status resist, and I think that's pretty good if you want to be a combat hero. And we saw that he kind of healed out of it, and you know, Abaddon just supplemented him with dispels, heals. I wonder what Abaddon has. Abaddon has a glimmer, and he's also pretty tanky himself. A P5 Abaddon, level 13, a few items. He's got 1400 HP. Mid one's gonna claim the Aegis. Liquid doing what they can. Just trying to claim whatever land they can, which is kind of outside their base a little bit, their triangle. They're not touching their upper jungle at all. Very dangerous. Radiant have a ward set up there, ready to catch anyone. Insania going real deep, trying to push the side lanes, but it looks like Thompson's going to be able to find him. He tries to teleport back, but it's going to get caught in mid. There's going to be a fight. Nice triple Dream Coil. A silence to follow. A little bit of an engagement, but Seb's going to heal back to full. Mid one's going to get glimmered. He's going to get earned. Boxy's trying his best, but he's down to about 25% HP. He's got to go back. Mid one tanking. The Witchblade doing a good amount of damage. He's trying to play some statues, but they're not coming up. The statues are not coming up. Okay, there's one statue. He's hitting the range. Seb blinks in, throws a stun onto the Dark Willow, and Boxy now healed up, goes onto the Monkey King. The Bullwhip, they lose the set of racks middle. Alchemist charging up his concoction, but he gets blown up, and now he's gonna lose his life as that bear hits him. But oh, what a stroke of fate! He's able to run away. That Abaddon, maybe keeping him alive back there. Abaddon is on 70 mana right now. 70 mana. So with the glimmer, the heals, Alchemist barely lived. Insania actually teleports in. They find Abaddon. They're gonna get that pick off. Monkey King ultimate. It's gonna zone people out, but it's not gonna actually connect with anyone. Thompson is gonna get hit by the bear. He gets rooted. Voxy trying to follow up. He gets the bullwhip on, but now mid one's on by himself, trying to fight off Taiga, who puts his ultimate. Mid one uses his BKB, and now there's another fight into the triangle. Seb throwing out a stun, Monkey King throwing out a stun, but he gets spreaded up by Insania, so he's not going to be able to connect. Koiva's getting a little bit of life back from that bear who hitting and rooting, and oh my god, they pick off the Alchemist. Mid one all by himself gets sprouted out, unable to control. Looks like buyback Oh no, Thompson joins the fight again, and now it's mid one trying to do as much as he can, trying to finish off Mike, but he's really pushing it to the limit. Oh, he dodges the stun. The bear, can it root? I think it does. The Maelstrom's doing a couple of procs, and it's just 4 heroes jumping on mid one. Getting a wonderful kill. Oh my god. Insania. Okay, I'm Insania fanboy, but like, the way he used that sprout to keep Monkey trapped. You know, usually I'm all for the apes, right? I'm all for the monkeys. But he trapped my boy. He trapped the ape. And I believe Insania has experience with apes. He knows how to play around them. And he trapped the ape. Because, you know, ape strong together. Ape together strong. But ape alone weak. He trapped him by himself. So that was beautifully done there. Mike played really wonderful too. He just was in there doing as much damage as he can, trying to make himself a target from Monkey. Oh, bottom lane, a nice Dream Coil, catching the Alchemist. Taiga's gonna throw out his ultimate too, and try to kill Alchemist, but this guy is so damn tanky. Why can't they kill him? He's healing. They're throwing so much at him, but he keeps healing. That hero is busted. It took 2 cores and a support, and that support had a huge nuke. And oh man, that was so crazy. Lost 300 gold for that death. Puck gained 400 gold for that. What does Alchemist have? He has a pipe. Okay, so it seemed like he was blocking a lot of magic damage. And it wasn't that he was healing fast. It's just that the damage was blocked and he was healing quite a bit. Okay, now let's talk about this Orb of Destruction. You put this baby on the bear, right? It's gonna slow people. It's gonna mess up their armor. There is an engagement on middle. Thompson rolled in onto the puck, who's just jaunting, disappearing, and man, just puck everywhere. Puck, puck, puck. Insania. Oh, I gotta love this man. He's hiding in the trees. He's hiding in the trees, man. He's hiding in the trees. I was about to make a risky joke, but I don't make risky jokes. You know me. Mid one with the BKB to remove that stun to kill Willow. Whoa, how long of a duration was that? That was 5 seconds. Okay, it was like 6 to 5. Either one, it was okay. All right, so Paladin Sword. Paladin Sword. On to Lone Druid. This is psycho. Does this man have 2 neutral items? The bear cannot use a neutral item, right? The bear has nothing. The bear has a bullwhip now. Okay. Insania gets caught by mid one. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention there. But you know, it is what it is. But they're gonna have the Willow up for this next fight. Radiant are not too scared. OG are not too scared of the split push. Boxy is doing his best to shove in the side lanes. It's only 1 set of racks so far, and it looks like Sox are going to be able to pick up Mike, who gets chain stun. He does end up falling. Thompson does spend his BKB in that engagement. And now it looks like they're going to be trying to go onto the Alchemist, who does have that pet. And, oh, the mid one, he gets onto the tree, gets a wonderful ultimate, and they have to run outside of the circle. It's going to be Boxy that falls, and the bear to run away. Mike does have buyback. And it looks like OG are going to try for that bottom set of racks. The monkey statues this time are placed correctly. He starts hitting. There's a couple of statues down. Mike buys back. He gets caught by the Rubik, who's like sneaky smoked out of the vision. And oh, Alchemist, he actually gets stunned from his own concoctions, getting hit by the tier 4. And Mike trying to stay alive. He does end up getting alive. And oh, the Alchemist is the one who died. Monkey King breaks the coil, but it's not going to be enough. He's doing a lot of damage. It looks like Rubik is just chilling in the sandstorm. Koikpa now joining the fight with the bear. Looks like things are recentering down towards the bottom set of racks. Mid one has 2,000 HP. The SNY, he's getting healed from Abaddon as well. They're going to be able to claim this set of racks. But it's only going to be a couple of seconds before the rest of Liquid are up as well. So I really like OG's target priority. They're going for the puck. They're making sure he doesn't get any spells off before the engagement happens. It's wonderfully done. Monkey King just got a Scotty. I think this item is very powerful. I think the statues also apply it too. So Scotty has that freezing effect that slows regen amplification, and it's gonna hurt Lone Druid a bit. He life steals a little bit. It's gonna hurt him a little bit, but more likely the soldiers from Wukong's command is gonna be able to control whatever area he decides to put that down in. I think that's more of the dangerous effect that Scotty could do. It also factors into how much life he has. Liquid gonna smoke. They see mid one. Are they gonna be able to connect? No. Looks like Boxy's gonna be the first one to go. He gets chain stun. Tops it, popping in his BKB, and Alchemist actually jumping in, but he's taking a lot of damage. He actually gets the purge off from Abaddon, who takes off that Cursed Crown, and Koiva is trying to run away. The concoction gonna be able to hit up the Lone Druid. He is really tanky, but now Taiga on the back trying to supplement some damage, but it doesn't look like there's enough control. Insania is just gonna push the bottom lane. He knows this fight is over. It's gonna be Lone Druid gone. They still have the puck, they still have the Willow. They're cutting some waves, and Radiant fortifies here. A lot of creep cutting. And even though this fight seemed to have really favored OG, it also kind of delayed their push a little bit. Now Saksa is just chasing Puck. He's just chasing Mike. He did steal Dream Coil, so I think this next fight, because OG are ahead, OG have item. Oh, hold that thought. Boxy is just gonna channel Burrow Strike, throw it at the epicenter. Oh, Liquid are not gonna be successful on the Alchemist gank. They lose the Willow. They're trying to find the Sand King. Sand King has Eternal Shroud, by the way. And this is very difficult. Liquid don't have, all their players a Dream Coil onto the puck. They're just gonna go for kills. They're just gonna go for kills. This is very, very difficult for Liquid. Can they hold though? Can they use that time that OG bought, just kind of messing around? Quakebuss gonna go into the bear mode. Bear versus ape. Who will win? Boxy's gonna go ahead and stun Thompson. There's gonna be a stun that missed. There's an Abyssal Blade onto Boxy. He gets picked off. This is gonna be close to Megas. A Dream Coil onto Mike. They're not able to pick off anybody except for Thompson, and now mid one with the BKB and the Wukong's command. He's pushing people out of the circle, and it's gonna be mega creeps for OG. Liquid looking to clean up anybody here. They find Saksa. They're able to kill him. They also find No Tail. Can they find another person? Seb. Nice. He kind of just went towards the trees and was able to blink out, but you know, this is very difficult now. Liquid are playing against mega creeps. But Insania has his own creeps, and he is doing a lot of damage to this tier 2. Ends up claiming it. Liquid are inside of Roche. Mike, Taiga, Koikba hitting this Roche. Rubik has to buy back. And it's going to be 3 heroes against the 5 heroes of OG. Mid one's going to jump in onto the tree with the double damage. They know he's here. They know the DD's here. Alchemist is also here. It's going to be 3 heroes. They're going to stun up the Monkey King. Oh, it looks like Willow got his ultimate off, but he's at the zoning here. Rubik is the one that actually gets caught by 2 of the Liquid cores. Alchemist is in here. He gets stuck. He gets caged. He gets stuck by the fucking treants, and Monkey King is all by himself and dies. What is happening? These are mega creeps. This shouldn't be happening. Liquid claim the Aegis. They got a refresher shard too. And do they get an Aegis? I mean, not an Aegis, an Aghanims. Okay, Willow's Aghanims is kind of crazy. I don't really know what that is going on, but he's doing a lot of like magic damage. He's kind of focusing the cores that are not there. And I really like watching this game right now because I have not seen many teams with the balls to play like this when megas are around, you know? Granted, this should happen in professional games, right? But the confidence, the collectiveness, and the teamwork from Liquid, it really shows. It really shows. I don't know why OG kind of dove a little bit. They gave him a little time to come out. But Liquid were able to catch very easily. Now this bear is barely taking any damage from the tier 2. It's actually mauling through the tier 2. They're having Insania defend mega creeps while the rest of Liquid push up because he can join in with teleportation at any time. And just like that, OG's buildings are now restricted to their base. Let's take a look at Thompson's items. These items are crazy. He's got the Kaya Sanj, he's got the BKB, and he's got the Abyssal Blade. That BKB bash, I think it's mainly for the puck. They want to kill the puck. Liquid do smoke up. They did not bring the bear. I think Radiant have seen that. Oh, they're going to jump on Thompson. He BKBs, but mid one's on top of the tree. He's going to try to BKB. There's going to be the ultimate coming out. Not just yet. They do get the Aegis off a puck, but now they're onto the bear itself. They're trying to go on Quakefa. He gets the bear and he fears them away. And oh, wonderful stun from Boxy here in the back. And the Glepnir from Mike is going to keep him stuck in the trees. There's just so much chaos, but there's places that OG are trying to pursue, but they keep getting caught out by terrain. Liquid are taking full advantage of this. They get Thompson. They're also going to get No Tail at the same time. I think there's a little bit of miscommunication for OG. All of that happened in like 10, 15 seconds. And, you know, people had different ideas. Thompson wanted to go in. No Tail went in with Thompson. And after Monkey King's BKB and after Alchemist's BKB, they decided to back off a little bit. And that ultimately cost them. I really gotta say though, this fight was beautiful. Because all of this action happened like at these trees. So like for the person here to get to here in the amount of time it takes for the fight to resolve, they couldn't do it. So it was just amazing. Boxy coming in from the back here, just stunning them. The Glepnir holding them here. I mean, that was just pure like outplay. That was pure outplay from the position. I think the position here in the middle of the lane was beneficial to OG. They could have put the Wukong's command there, but having the lone druid roar and kind of get rid of that ultimate early, having Glepnir hold people down on Mike, I think that was really nice. Just playing those trees was so nice. Like I can't stress that fact enough. So I haven't seen Alchemist with another item yet. He may be giving Ags to other people. He gave it to No Tail. So No Tail's Abaddon's Ags. Anytime an ally takes more than 525 damage within 1600 reach of Abaddon, an individual Mist Coil will fire towards that ally. So that's an interesting strategy now. I don't know why they invested into the strategy. I understand that a lot of the cores on the OG side have Sanj components that have the healing amplification, and you might get more, and you might heal, or whatever. But I don't even know if that was worth investing into. Wouldn't you want to give it to Thompson instead? Wouldn't you want to give it to Rubik instead? But I think they are kind of all in on the team fight. I think OG have team fight on the mind, even though they didn't execute the best last time. But they got to be careful, because now they're kind of in the terrain, and there's a Shiva's Guard. They're going to be able to find Monkey King. He falls down. There's going to be the fear. He's going to be hitting the bear. And the BKB, he pops it off right before the crown goes off. And Puck, oh, he gets picked off. And now Liquid are up all by themselves. A concoction onto Quakefa. This is a huge Monkey King ulti. But he's going to try to walk outside of it. But OG this time are the ones with the terrain advantage. Taiga just juking so much. This guy, you gotta take juke lessons from this guy. You gotta take juke lessons from him. He's building lots of time. Oh, Boxy with an epicenter and also the stun. Gleipnir, Witchblade. Puck's doing as much as he can. Will they be able to kill him? A buyback. No buybacks on the side of Liquid. The Mega Creeps were a little too much. And I think the terrain disadvantage there was also very rough. Game 1 goes to OG. OG. OG.